Okay, the question itself is a short question, so I want to read the entire question. A company currently has a profit margin 20% and a contribution margin ratio 40%. If the selling price is reduced by 20%, what percentage must sales increase to maintain the same profit level? First of all, current level, and then we'll go for after changes. So whenever these types of questions are given, better it is better to take the assumed figures. So we know that sales always stands 100%. From that we will deduct the variable cost. Then we'll get the contribution margin. Contribution margin is given in the question, that is the 40%. Could you please tell me, if contribution margin is 40%, what is the variable cost?
60.
Ratio 60%. And if profit is given 20%, could you please tell me what is the percentage of fixed cost here?
20%.
20%. Now, what is the assumption? Assumption I would like to take here is, because the question is asked in revenue as well as in units, both the questions are same. So better to take the units as well as the selling price. What I am trying to do is that I'll take 5,000 units. Sales means what? Units into selling price. So I want to take 5,000 as my units and selling price as 8. Selling price as 8. Okay.
It is just an assumption, correct?
Any number of units you can take. Any number of any selling price you can take. Anything you can take. Right. So could you please tell me what are my total sales value here?
40,000, sir.
40,000. If variable cost is 60%, what is the variable cost per unit here?
24,000.
No. 8 rupees is the selling price, means variable cost will be how much?
4.8.
Units doesn't change, it will be the same. So what is the total variable cost? 24,000. Right. Then 4.8 is the variable cost out of 8. What will be the contribution margin per unit? 3.4 will be the 5,000. So what will be your total contribution? What will be your total contribution?
16,000.
I will write here just a second. 40,000 are my sales, 24,000 are my variable cost, 16,000 are this thing. Fixed cost per unit, there is no use to calculate. So directly 20% of 40,000. How much my variable cost? Sorry, fixed cost.
8,000.
8,000. What is my profit?
8,000.
8,000.
Right. So now the question is, what a company currently has a profit 20%. Okay. And a contribution margin 40%, means variable cost is 60%. Okay. If the selling price is reduced by 20%. Now selling price is reduced. Selling price is reduced. Only selling price is reduced. Am I right or wrong?
Yes, sir.
Selling
Yes,
price
sir.
is reduced. What percentage must sales increase to maintain the same profit? The profit here is they are maintaining
8,000.
8,000. So they want to maintain here also 8,000. Here also they want to maintain the same 8,000. Percentage might not be the correct. It is changes. Why? Because the selling price is already decreased. Total, I'm considering in the total. That is fine. Now you tell me, if selling price is decreased, what was the previous current selling price? Current selling price is how much?
8.
8. So now you tell me 20% selling price is decreased means what is the current selling price?
6.4.
6.4. Current selling price is 6.4. Right? So we don't know the number of units. If sales, by what percentage must sales increase to maintain the same level of profit it is given? Right? All of it?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So now my selling price is how much? After decreasing the
6.4.
selling price?
6.4.
6.4. Okay. So now, if selling price is decreased, is it affecting the variable cost per unit? Will it affect the variable cost per unit?
No, sir.
Will it affect the variable cost per unit?
Oh,
It doesn't affect, right? It doesn't affect the
Fixed
variable
cost,
cost.
variable cost.
So now you tell me what will be the variable cost here? What will be the variable cost here?
4.8.
4.8. Right. Now you tell me what is the contribution here?
1.6.
1.6.
1.6 is, this is the new selling price, correct?
Yes, sir.
And this is the new variable cost. New means same. There is no change in the
Yeah.
variable cost. Now, what is the new unit contribution margin? New
1.6.
Okay. You got it, all of you? Up to here, clear to everyone?
Yes.
Up to here, clear to everyone, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now tell me, what is the new contribution margin ratio? What is the new contribution margin ratio?
0.25.
That is contribution by selling price. Contribution is 1.6 and my selling price is 6.4. So new contribution
24%, 25%.
25%. Is it clear to everyone? All of you? Is it clear to everyone? All of you?
Yes, sir.
Yes. 25% is my new contribution margin ratio. Now question is what? What is the question exactly it is asking? What percentage must sales increase to maintain the same level of profit? Now you tell me variable cost doesn't change if selling prices change. What about fixed cost? Will it be going to change?
No.
No, it will not change. So that means your fixed cost will also be the what?
8,000.
Same. 8,000.
6%. Now what we need sales required at desired profit in dollars. Formula is what? Fixed cost plus desired profit by new CMR, contribution margin ratio, correct? Now fixed cost, is it changing the fixed cost? Is it the same? What is the fixed cost here? That is also the same. So therefore fixed cost is 8,000. What is the profit that I want to attain? Same level of profit, even though the selling price is 8,000. However, my CMR is changed. Why my CMR is changed? Because my selling price is decreased. But variable cost per unit doesn't decrease. Hence, I got new contribution margin 1.6. New contribution margin ratio, I got 25%, 0.25. So 16,000 divided by 0.5. How much it is?
64,000.
How much, sir?
64,000.
What was my previous sales? What was my previous sales?
40,000.
Now new sales how much?
64,000.
64. Increase in sales how much?
24,000.
24,000. If 40,000 is 100%, then incremental 24,000 is how much?
60%.
60%. What is your answer? 60% increase in sales revenue. This is your answer. That is what the question. By what percentage must sales increase to maintain the same level of profit? This is very high, very higher order thinking question. This will give it will open up your brain. This is from CA question. I have modified this question actually. I have modified this question. This is from CA. I have modified this question. Now the question is what? Second question. By what percentage must sales increase to maintain its same level of profit? What is the current level of units here? Currently, how many units are selling?
5,000 units.
5,000. Okay. After changing the selling price, what is the new sales that we got here?
64,000.
64,000. If we divide with new selling price is 6.4. I'm going to get the new units. What is the new units? 64
10,000
by
units.
10,000 units. Previously, it was 5,000. Now 10,000. Overall increase in units is how much?
100%.
100%. What is the answer?
A company, yeah.
So, in this, if you have any doubt, ask.
Actually, sir, I assumed that for the current level also, I have to maintain the same contribution margin ratio for 40%. So that's how I assumed myself. So that's why I couldn't able to get the correct answer.
No, what
The way you did, I also followed.
Yeah. I understood.
But
that is
for
what
the current level also, yeah.
See, if selling price changes, basic conceptual concept, that's what you have to correct your conceptual understanding by doing this kind of problem. By changing selling price, variable contribution margin ratio will be the same unless and until you are not going to adjust. If you are adjusting the variable cost, then there is a change in contribution margin ratio. Never ever. Is there anything that they told that maintain the same contribution margin level? No. Same level of profit, that is. So remember, if selling price changed, it means definitely contribution will change. Contribution margin ratio also will get changed.
So that's why I got 66% something I got.
Yeah. So the thing is that is the one thing. Second thing is what? Selling price is changed. So then it does not affect variable cost per unit. It also does not affect fixed cost per unit. Sorry, total fixed cost. This is the basic conceptual understanding. The variation. If we are changing this, what is happening? We are changing this, what is happening? We are changing this, what is happening? These things. So these kind of problems you will get in CMA examination. Whatever it may be your preparation, in CMA, they will ask you new question. This is higher order thinking. I mean to say very high order question. So there are 10 to 15 questions will be like this. That is the thing. So when you are able to do, you should understand concept properly. If I am changing selling price, what is going to be happen? Which is going to be happen? Output you need to understand. What is the output they are asking? By what percentage must sales increase to maintain the sales? Because selling price decreased, they should increase the units or the total sales. They should increase that thing. So this should be very clear to you. That is very important for you all. Okay, actual question. I'm bringing now actual questions.